the effects of plastics on the environment. This is your co-host, Pranav.
Thank you, Krishna. Plastic really does affect the environment. In a recent EPA report, 6% of plastic in the United States is recycled, 8% was incinerated, and the rest is thrown away into landfills.
Today we will be discussing the effects of plastic on the environment, as well as an ongoing solution to this problem.
That's right. We will be talking to experts, as well as talking to members of the Cascade Thunderbox FLL team.
The problem is, how can we reduce the plastic buildup?
To see the existing solution, we will be going to the Montgomery County Recycling Center.
Hi, I'm Sora, reporting live from the Montgomery County Recycling Center.
I'm Raghav and I work here at the recycling center.
I have a couple of questions concerning the plastic buildup. What do you do with the plastic that you get from recycling?
We sort the plastic according to its type and sell it to companies who reuse the plastic. We are one of the few recycling plants that recycle type 5 plastic, which consists of styrofoam, plastic cups, and water bottles. The reason many plants do not recycle this type is because it is not very heavy but takes up a lot of space.
As we heard earlier, there are 3 ways that people would dispose of plastic. Why is recycling the best choice?
Well, incinerating plastic releases greenhouse gases into the air, and throwing it away takes away space we need for other real trash. Recycling is the best way to prevent the plastic buildup.
Thank you for your time. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks for that report, Saurav. To really understand the effects of plastic on the environment, we have chemical engineer and plastic expert Bassett in the studio with us today.
So why is it so important that we recycle and reuse plastic?
First of all, plastic never really goes away. It takes an extremely long time to decompose. Small pieces of plastic get consumed by animals, which harm them, and plastic buried deep in landfills release harmful toxins into our groundwater.
As you've heard from Raghav, we already have a good solution in place, but no one really contributes.
Yes, over the years, the amount of plastic we produce has gotten out of control. Reusing and recycling is the best way to keep it under control.
I've heard that in Sweden they're burning plastic for energy. Do you think we could do this in the United States?
Yes, it reduces the amount of plastic, but recycling and reusing is the best way.
Now to our reporter at the Cascades Library, where she's reporting and interviewing 2 Cascades Thunderbox FLL team members who have come up with an innovative solution.
Hi, my name is Neha, reporting live from Cascades Library, interviewing 2 members of the Cascades Thunderbox FLL team. This is
Neha and Nisha.
We've heard about your innovative solution to the plastic buildup problem.
Yes, we've got creating plastic driveway, here's or not. It's a more durable alternative to the current driveway, and it reuses leftover plastic.
Can you describe how your driveway works?
This driveway is made 100% recycled plastic and includes 4x4 tires. They are modular and will be easy to assemble.
What impact will this driveway make on the environment?
This driveway will reduce the amount of plastic that ends up in landfills.
What are the benefits of this driveway?
As well as being durable, this new driveway has a built-in heating system. In places that material snow, this will be useful as a melt snow. Over time, this driveway will cost less because you won't have to repair it as often. Believe it or not, these driveways last about 50 years.
Thank you, girls, for talking to us about your innovative solution. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks for that report, Neha.
Well, folks, we're almost out of time. I hope you enjoyed today's show.
Before we leave today, we have a quick commercial by the Cascade Thunderbox. Bum bum ba da 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 bum bum ba da. There's plastic in the ocean and there's plastic on the land, but we made a solution to take plastic off in. Bum bum ba da da da. Then we say by the green driveway. Bum bum, that's our solution. Takes away plastic pollution.
Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Thanks for watching.
Great job, guys. Love the jingle. Tell me a little bit about those lights. You said something about cleaning. You're talking about, are you talking about melting snow and things? Is that what you're talking about? Anybody can go.
Sure, go ahead.
So the lights represent the built-in heating system
Mhm.
that melts the snow in the winter, so that it'll be easier to manage all the snow.
No. Okay.
And we use it, and to create the heating system, we use heating coils, which we enclose in our slabs.
You know,
What will happen to this? So snow, so clearly you're thinking of the problem of snow. You put in a heater system. Let's say someday heater system's not working, electricity's out in the winter storm, right? How does plastic work? How does a plastic driveway work relative to our current driveways, right, which are like concrete or asphalt or something,
So
you
these,
can use metal to scrape them, right, like blowers, all kinds of things that can clean snow. So if you put plastic, will the thing get damaged if you start using metal on it?
so these are actually quite durable.
Hmm.
They're built to last 50 years, so I don't think they'll have that much damage. And also, the reason why we put the heating coils is a lot of people won't use the shovel, they'll just put salt on it to melt all the snow,
Hmm.
but that damages the driveway. So instead, we use this so that there isn't any need to put salt or anything, so you won't have that driveway damage.
What powers the, I'm sorry, what powers the heating coils?
Oh, so there are going to be parallel connections, a parallel circuit this way, connected this way and this way, so that if one of the tiles go dead, then the rest of the system will still work.
So one of the things with plastic is an insulator. Now, I haven't compared it with current driveways, so is it more of an insulator than concrete or stone or asphalt driveway? I would think it is, but I'm not sure. Have you done any research into that? Not sure.
These are going to be closer to the surface,
Okay.
so, and we don't want that much heat, we just want a little, just enough to melt the snow.
No, that I understand. So where I'm thinking of is if you put things like salt, I mean, you need the heat to melt the snow, but plastic is intrinsically not a good conductor, right? So you're putting some heat source inside something that's going to hold on to the heat, it's not going to let it go. So would the cost of plastic to break down? When you say 50 years, you said 50 years later based upon with heating coil or without heating coil, do you know?
I think we factored all of we also talked with an expert, a plastic expert, Mr. Sheena Hegde, and he helped us with all these factors, and I think 50 years was the number with all the factors.
Okay.
Is this current plastic being used for anything else, or is this a whole new idea that you guys are coming up with, or is it being used for something that's just not a driveway?
So,
There was a state called a plastic road. It was being used, like there was plastic being partially used with asphalt and plastic in India, and it was being a complete plastic road made completely of plastic was being prototyped in Netherlands. Somehow our brainstorming came down to a driveway, and that's how we got the plastic driveway.
Yeah, we decided to, so it was only prototyped, it wasn't actually used, but this driveway incorporates a heating system, and we figured it would be more of a source heat.
Are you familiar with recycled plastic building blocks like Trex and things like that? Have you heard of any of it? No? Because decking, like we often have like decks and so on, you do get, there are in fact, right here, not far from Harrisonburg, there are some very big manufacturers of recycled plastic material that's used, big structural plastic. Have you talked to anybody, a potential manufacturer and so on?
Potential manufacturer. We talked to someone, the person that we talked to, the plastic expert, he's at Delstar. So,
Which is the world's leading manufacturer of thermoplastics and nets and extruded components.
Okay. Thermoplastic meaning like styrofoam kind of things?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have an idea that you might use in a state where you don't have snow or ice issues like Florida?
And for that, I think there's an option of just removing the heat coil, but we were thinking about maybe like Laverne County, which is a river farm, and that we have fluctuating temperatures there.
Great. So anyway, we're out of time. I love the song. So remember to sing it all along the way. I want to hear it tomorrow.
One last
Yeah?
question about
That's really
sharing.
fantastic.
Can you guys remind me again who you shared your ideas with?
so we shared it with the director engineer at Delstar. We also shared it with another FLLT called Lego Lots.
they're here too.
So they're in Division 1.
We also shared it with an architect named Ms. Dasha, and she gave us a lot of feedback on how to build this. We also shared it at our schools. This one.
Great, fantastic.
Thank you
Anyway,
so
good luck.
Okay,
Thank
see
you.
But keep the singing.
Okay,
You wanna get,
okay.
cheer everybody up. I love it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Great, fantastic, great.
And we'll